Hello, everybody. Let's try this again. Yep, looks like the video is correct this time. Only thing I need to do a little bit of is to get the proper thing pulled up to delete that one. This one pulled up. There we go. All right. Like the title says, we're just gonna be streaming, grinding a little bit, sending out some builds, and having some fun. Been really enjoying this build. Oh, let me mute that. Hold on. I had my phone pulled up just to check and make sure the stream was actually doing good. Let me see. Been really enjoying this build. Uh, Managed to get a nice tier 4 set of the entire Solstice armor for this build, and I've been kind of enjoying using this with this. I could also try to get a weapons roll on Mental Battle Harmony, and I feel like it would do similarly good. Maybe even better, because this build relies so much on a certain
It's a relatively simple assignment, this. I hope you won't be bored.
it would
Just the opposite, Devrim.
probably
After
generate
dealing
a
with
lot
the
of
anomaly,
super
time
if I
travel,
did
and
not
advanced
Mental Battle
metaphysics,
Harmony. But I feel like the
a straightforward
Scorch
mission
from
sounds
the Hellion
refreshing.
does. Literally, instead of speeding up the grind and making it where it was actually worth going into Fire for months, they literally instead slowed the soul grind down. Hold on, give me a second. Wait with you guys in a second. First few times I came in here, I thought you had to blow the entire damn thing up. And it was such a pain. think that's the weird modifier that's on this page. Yeah, you know what? Take some extra time, let the Hellion do some fucking work. There's like one block left because of all the galley shots. That was great. I'll actually show the build that I've fallen in love with this build. Even before the Solstice thing just made it better. And quite literally, I had several people telling me, oh, you're only using it because of the Solstice armor and modifiers, and I was just like, no. Like the Solstice modifier made the build better, but the don't have to get max on. Completely lost track of. I had to die sooner or later. Completely lost track of where the gunfire was coming from. Which one of those is, I'm pretty sure, still the heavy galley ammo, Literally, you've seen how much I've been spamming galley, and I got full galley ammo going into fucking final boss here. Whoa! Okay, I will say, I've been getting caught off guard by that and a couple other things. Because this is like the second time in a row that a new enemy has been here that I have not seen spawn ever here. Like, I've never seen that guy spawn here before. I've never seen a Hydra spawn here before, and this is 2 runs in the second row that I have seen. And like, I thought I saw one in the background there when I first ran in, but quite literally I thought it was just my imagination playing with me, so I focused on the fucking Ancient boss. But no, all of a sudden I heard the gunfire at me and him getting ready to stomp at me in the background. It was just like, oh nope, that wasn't my imagination. Okay. I hate the fucking chickens. I absolutely despise them. And yet somehow the chicken was the easiest boss to kill. With all the life. No, I don't have the god roll. Root line rounds. 8 switch on that shit. But I do have Envious Arsenal. In my opinion, just as good. Especially in this world. I just can't galley down how to do that shit. Once, maybe twice.
Nice change. No time travel, no prophecies. Only shooting enemies in one dimension.
I take it you've been sitting in on the Vanguard briefings on the
I also
anomaly?
love the fact that
And if not
just
in
like, as
meetings,
long as
at
you
home
make
with
sure to get all your
Osiris.
characters up to
Vex
Strange's
this
favorite,
and
you're
9
always
that.
going to be
Too much
fucking
warlock
maxed
talk
out
for
on
a
Strange
titan.
Coins. Like, this past week, like when Zer was here, I literally used all my Strange Coins to farm exotic class items for my Titan. And I'm already maxed back out with, like, while he was still here, I was maxed back out. So yeah, that was, Fungo. Love what you did, giving us a better grind for Strange Coins. And I love that these fucking solo ops can drop you Ascendant shards. It's awesome. Wish they could drop Ascendant alloys and exotic ciphers, but I much more prefer that they drop Ascendant shards. Especially, I love the fact that they also drop enhancement prisms because of the fact you can use those for both cores and shards as well. Also, I can't fucking click that because for some reason when I soloed the Grandmaster thing of what I just did earlier, it completed something in 9 that I can't fucking get. Because I for some reason can't equip the current famine thing. Um, and I haven't been able to do this one yet. So. But like you just saw, this build is able to solo a fucking Grandmaster solo ops. So, and I am currently 38 power under. I was doing it when I was 43 power under, when I was still like 357. Oh yeah. I was gonna go through the whole build. Not taking credit for this build. This isn't my build. Got it from another YouTuber. Can't remember who. If I can find the video, I will give them a shout out. But pretty sure they did post it when Solstice was still going on. I was trying to do something like this when before Solstice, but they actually came up with the idea of using this thing to add the Scorch with all the other shit. Here's the subclass. I had someone tell me to take this off and switch to what is it called? Heat Rises. Because with Heat Rises and Phoenix Dive, you can basically get the resto times 2 anyway. Personally, I like the effect. The reason they suggested that was because you can literally just hover in the air firing the galleys, but I've had way too many bad experiences when I'm just sitting in the air doing that kind of crap. The snipers gun me down, so I like more of a ground play type thing, especially if there's like a low gravity modifier. Anyway, tier 2, your tier really doesn't matter as long as you got a good roll on it. Minrut's Raid is the GOAT. I have, like I said, Envious Arsenal, Bait the Switch, your Origin perk is your choice. I haven't really been able to figure out which one I like better. Problem Solver, dealing sustained damage to champion, mini boss, or boss, exhaust them and grants it increase. Like I use it for boss damage, so I personally like this one a lot. After using your class ability, final blows with this weapon grant you bonus damage resistance. This one's really good if you like me, you spam your class ability a lot. You saw how much I was constantly having Hellion up, so like I said, I like them both. They're both really good. I literally got the exact god roll I wanted because of the fact that I have both Heal Clip and Demolitionist in the left side, and I have Burning Ambition and Incandescent. I'm kind of wanting to try out the Chaos Reshaped one, but I'm not sure how good it is. But I literally got on a tier 5 Tide Apex before it went away. I got the exact roll I wanted. Personally, if you're gonna try this build out, I do recommend Heal Clip on the left side here. With how much Scorch you're going to be doing, Burning Ambition can do really good. The GOAT roll of all time is always going to be Heal Clip Incandescent. But if you're going to be doing this build on a Warlock, Burning Ambition is always really good. The Dreamwork perk is really good. I've been debating on which one of these I like because the text balance stock is really good. But I don't hip fire this thing a lot. That's why I'm using it. Been debating on switching to Temporal Blast because I know they can put in some extra damage, but I know this helps with the ammo generation, and this is a build meant to get as much galley ammo as possible. And then, of course, Galley, the GOAT of all time. Just said the greatest of all time of all time. Anyway. Mods, just I would go for as high of weapon stat as possible, but you don't really need to. Like, I literally would have 200 weapon stat if I wouldn't have gotten unlucky getting a freaking 29 on the base stat of this roll of this thing. But then I got this roll and wound up getting higher class ability and then a 20 on the weapon. So I was just like, you know what, this one works. Slap a weapon mod on it, get me exactly 160, which is the base you want for this specific build. Because then you just put on a 2 weapon font mods. Because you want the heavy ammo finder, super font, harmonic siphon, so you can get the solar things, dexterity, loader, grenade font, I don't remember why I had the snap. Oh yeah, I think it's specifically because of the stuff I was doing. But anyway, void damage resist, or whatever. Basically, whatever resistance you want to run. I know when I was first using it, I had basically a harmonic resistance. Anyway, uh, double weapon spawn because when you have the orbs, it gets you up to 200 weapons because they grant you 40 when you have two of them. Don't want to run 3 because you know diminishing returns. 3 of them only grants you 50. 2 of them gives you 40, so that third one only gets you an extra 10. And plus, if you're already at 160, you getting over 200 doesn't really do much for you, if anything. Yeah. Reaper, of course, because the extra orbs of power to fuel your fawns. Time dilation to give your fawns the extra time, and bomber to give your healing raid extra time. It's currently 12-17. Yeah, I think I can give this one another run. I'll run this build again, or do I want to try to test one of my other builds in this continent? Wants to test. Yeah, sure. We're actually going to test this build out. Basically, same 2 weapons, except for it's a different heavy and a different exotic setup. As you can see, heavy on the grenade setup. Here is the subclass. Same basic setup here. Different set of fragments. So I'm pretty sure it's different. I'll have to double check. This one is basically built for trying to get your sight grenade up as often as possible. I haven't actually tried this one as much as I should have. I do know for this specific one you want incandescent though, so that's interesting. Hardly changed that much. Oh, you know what? I never noticed that. Because of the fact that it's either because my light level or because speaker sight's not a featured one. But just changing either my light level or the featured thing. Let me see if it's my level. No, those are the exact. But changing something caused it to go from being able to get an A to a B plus. I'll still give it a shot. I never noticed that. Like, I noticed having certain things equipped give it extra bonuses, because, you know, they want you to wear the newer stuff, but... And yes, I did grind the ever-living Batooties.
There's few guardians I would send without a fire
To
team,
get at least
but you're one of them.
Solstice gear.
Don't make me
I love
regret it.
The fact that it
We
gave
appreciate the confidence, Saint.
you,
We won't take any unnecessary
rewards for,
risks.
like,
I hope.
I love the fact that they gave you rewards for I love the fact that it gave you rewards for the healing. I love that it gave you the healing. So it's literally I was mad though that I couldn't get a full set of riding a shark a young Ahamkara spying on my build on going on my Also, as you very clearly saw, I put more effort into getting the better gear for that even after they did it. Me and most of my clan mates still have to use the ever living crap out of it. Me and a couple of my buddies, when we heard, me and a couple of my buddies literally said that we wanted them to bring it back to D2 and just straight up give it like where all the rockets deal all types of damage. Not mag, but a full set of dragon for the normal boss. Ooh, never mind. Complain about the dragon anymore. I also will say I've noticed that unlike the galley one where I don't get very lucky on some of the stuff, this one I seem to get like the super site build, I seem to get absurdly lucky with things like that. I'll say one thing and then it's just like, hey, you wanted this, right? And quite literally, this was the build I was using when I got my final piece of quite literally. When I got my final piece. Not even the boss. that several times, even when I was on Grandmaster, when I was trying to go through this area, stupid enemy would gang up on me and just say, God. Especially if I just tried to do this, it didn't work. Alright, cool. That's one thing that I love about Dragon's Breath, though, is that you can just kind of shoot it and just dead, as long as you don't run up to where the enemy you shot at. I should specify. I was trying to get out of there because I knew that's where he jumps out. Oh, and he fucking shot me and fucking the disrespect. Once you feel the power of that galley build, where just there's no ads at all to function with these actual objectives, it's hard to go back to some of these other builds. Honest? I have to look at the grenade stand, because you might just straight up be able to. Because the exotic on that is actually a plus.
I feel like we're constantly running from planet to planet, putting out fires.
You can add Kepler to that list now.
But that's what we signed up for. If people like the Guardian don't step up, those fires burn the whole system down.
I still got an A. I mean, I still got an A. Projected was B+, still got an A. I ain't gonna complain. I kinda want to run it back, just... Let's... I mean, I kinda want to run it back just because of the, Don't get me wrong, that's a good roll, but I'll literally show you. I have the exact same fucking roll right there. Yeah, kind of want to run it back just to see if you can fucking... Just to see if the burning thing is able to help a little bit more. Yeah, so, I mean, you can clearly see that the fucking... My grenade stat on this one is, like, way above my weapon stat. then there's my Tommy's build. Shout outs to Bife for this one. He's the one I got the idea from for this. My name is Bife. Shout out to him. I didn't actually realize my grenade stat was this high on this. Oh, that's why. It's because the gunner ones have grenade as the secondary. So I could actually just. Oh. Speaker side is. I'm gonna have to try that next. I keep doing that. Alright, let's go to the postmaster real quick. Sure, I'm not running out of space. Because if that's the case, I may just completely revamp a lot of my builds that I have saved to use the galley build instead. For instance, I have the Starfire Protocol build here. And if I actually could revamp it to also be galley base, that would be interesting.
Welcome back.
Didn't really take up any slots at all. Okay. Yeah, we're going to rerun that back if I can. If I'm not running out of time. I'm gonna try to do it quickly so I can do that testing real quick. While I have the chance. And I'm keeping this out of my. Only downside about not doing this is the only downside about using the speaker site thing is it's gonna.
This is time-sensitive operation, Guardian. Clear each sector before it runs out.
But I can supplement that by. The other one, yeah. If I did, on the other one, I wouldn't have had the heal, or I would have already had my healing game back. My other, but then again, I also had a lot more lives. Killing me staying alive when I was Granted, I know I could be technically spraying Dragon spraying, but Dragon's Breath a little bit more often. So, I don't honestly think so because of the fact that I honestly feel like I would forget that I shot it. I didn't forget that I shot it. But I've done that before. I shot it on the boss side. It just straight up wound up. Honestly, I feel like I'm feels like I originally thought. Yeah, I've already done that. I get why it's good, but builds like that are better. Perks like that are better if you actually build it. So wait, that off because I have it also on my recall build because that is actually I purposely put storage in that because of fusion. That's why I love Dragon's Breath on that one. And there we go. Oh, wow. Wild. This is fast enough. I can still get that.
Good job, Guardian. You should be ready for more solo missions. After everything we learned on Kepler, I think Ikora will be busy for a long time dealing with the Nine. But old enemies will not wait for vague prophecies. We will do what we always have. Fight for our city.
So very possible. So the galley build, I've definitely proven multiple times that it can solo the Grandmaster Caldera here. It's not my favorite for doing that, or sorry, I've also proven this one can. This one's not my favorite. I love my galley build. I want to test how this one combined with the galley build does. How, yeah, I want to see how the two of them combined does. The only downside is going to be the fact that I need to picture this. Except now I want to change this to weapons because I need to get my weapons up where I need them. Discipline bond, harmonic. There. to a weapon, and I can switch one more to class ability. There we go. All right. We're gonna see how the two of them combine. By doing this, we've lowered our grenade stat, but we have upped our weapon stats.
We are inserting you in hostile territory without backup. Stick to your objectives.
Don't worry, Saint. As long as no time-bending deities show up, we'll be fine.
Ability takedown. There's no time bending. Literally. Okay, there we go. That's the biggest downside with trying to test builds like this in these solo ops is the fact that a lot of times like this right now it'll start you with like one rally shot. Not even the galley build. Having a lot more health than what I was surviving as much with the galley build. I'm having a lot more health than what the speaker side build by itself is. So I feel like it took power of the galley build and survivability and just I feel like it just pushes the galley build a little bit. It feels like the galley build is upside. It does feel like it. Like I straight up feel like the galley build was better than the speaker site build, so I feel like this should be the new speaker site build. It's straight up, like, yeah, the speaker site build had higher grenade than the galley build. Like this is straight up have it. Like the test. So that you can use for work. Huh? Taking that off from me. Purely generating ammo, but not like I mean you guys saw the previous galley build I was doing that was generating ammo. Like I just wanted to maybe the one thing was doing more work than what I thought it was. Very good. With a bust out the laughing is like, yes, I'm stuck in your pocket. It's a little annoying for me because, like I said, that's why I stopped using the high-pitched shrillness of it. Like I said, it feels like this literally. Oh, cool. It respawned me, and there's a heavy ammo thing. It feels like it took the survivability of the galley build, because I feel like I was surviving a lot more. The fuck, it went right through it. It really felt like I was surviving more. Oh, I'll hold off. It feels weird to say that it feels weird to say that the build that has an exotic launch meant really for surviving and helping teammates is less survivable than one that is meant for damage and aggravation. Honestly, what happened? Definitely. even clearing faster like this with this side roll. That's the set. I feel like I literally just muted the abilities in both of them.
It's pretty clear the Guardian is fine on their own, but it would be nice to have more light bearers for these missions.
I agree, but the Traveler isn't making any more of us ghosts, and a lot of those without Guardians went to the Hive. But long odds are normal for us. Nothing we can't handle. Right, Guardian?
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna go back to regular galley build if I go to any of these builds. When it comes to
Exactly what I said. They're doing the best we can, and there's nobody else in that area that we're doing. And if the schools don't like it, they're gonna have to suck it up.
suck it up, Buttercup.
They culture not gonna worry about it.
I mean, that's not bad.
And it's like that's something I told her today. It's like it's
It's
not
1
like
o'clock, so I can't test on that one anymore.
I was gonna be like and as Sarah and that's my route I told that's gonna make me even more like she's like how much more like I'm like well we're already getting there at 4:15 I'm gonna add another 15 to my route. Like okay so you're gonna be there about 4:30 like probably every night so far.
No offense to everyone, but I will be back. I gotta run to the store real quick. So please forgive me, but I gotta stop the stream here. I will continue.